Hello and welcome to the Speech and Language Video Minute. Today I want to talk about how children learn to understand words when important words are buried in the middle of sentences. First, let's think about how we listen. Let me give you a pretend shopping list. I want you to go to the store and buy oatmeal bread, rice, pears, and bananas. How much do you remember? Chances are you remember absolutely the last thing I said, the bananas. Maybe you understand the first thing I said, the oatmeal, but the middle of it might take a little bit more work to remember and process. Well, children learn to understand language in sentences this way too. They first begin by paying attention to the word that's at the end of the sentence, and then they pay attention to the beginning, and then later they begin to process the words that come in the middle. Well, we can help children learn to begin to understand some of those important words that are usually buried in the middle by bringing those words to the ends of sentences. Let me give you an example. In English, some very important words called prepositions, words like behind, under, on, next to, are almost always buried in the middle. And children, as a result, may not be able to pay that much attention to them. But here's an activity you can do at home. Play a little game where you build Lego together. Try giving the instructions in two different ways. First, give it in the long way. Okay, I want you to put this yellow block behind the brown block. Okay? That would be one way to do it. Another way you could do it would be to break it apart so the important words are at the end. Here's the brown block, here's the yellow block. Put the yellow block behind. Behind became the last word I used, and it made it a bit easier for the child to understand the location concept. Remember that the most important words in English are usually buried in the middle of sentences. So if we can change the way we speak to put those important words at the end, chances are children will begin to understand. So have fun with this at home, as I struggle to get this off, by trying to change the way you give directions. So important words like next to, behind, or under are at the ends of sentences. Have a great day.